Hey guys, it's Dean Sweetland here, checking out the Beachside Half Marathon and 5K. I got race director Eddie Brannigan and committee member and runner Heather Reed. We're going to talk about the course preview, see what you guys are in for. This is just a great race here in Vero Beach. Got beautiful views of the Indian River Lagoon, beautiful downtown Vero, and the beachside communities, and of course, the awesome Riverside Park. So we're just going to show you guys what you're in for. I hope you sign up, hope to see you out there. And the start of the race is coming up. Let's check it out. I'll turn it over to you guys.
Thanks, Dean. Heather, it's a great course. You head out of the park, you take a left at Memorial Island and start heading over toward the bridge.
Now the 5K start is the same, a different time, but these guys are going to take a turn to the left right here, and they're going to go under the bridge and down a little bit north, and then once they get to the baseball diamond, they'll loop back around, and we'll get back to that a little bit later in the video. They'll join up the rest of the race later. Got a couple bridges in the race, not to be too intimidated about it. Heather, what do you think about for our strategy with these bridges?
Well, I've paced this race twice, and what I've always told people coming up this bridge is to be cautious that it's the first and second mile, and not to be too excited out of that gate and plow up that bridge, because then you're going to run out of gas. So I always tell everyone to kind of lay back, go kind of slower up the bridge than you would have thought, because you're going to have plenty of time to catch up on your speed as you're going down Indian River Boulevard.
Okay, very good, very good. So Eddie, this traffic right here coming out on Indian River Boulevard, this going to be all blocked off, or what do we expect on race day?
That first turn coming off the bridge, we'll have cones and we'll have people on bikes around, and it'll be early in the morning, so there shouldn't be traffic. Also going here onto Rail Palm Point, you'll have your first aid station, and should have a good sunrise about this time.
Awesome. So when they start out running, is it going to be like pitch black, or what can we expect here in January?
It'll be kind of twilight. We'll do the national anthem and everything at the beginning, but by the time they get onto Royal Palm Point, things should start getting a lot lighter.
Awesome.
And if you've missed the first water station right before you come out of here, there's going to be another water station as well.
So this one, once we get back out towards the Indian River Boulevard, it's not quite Indian River Boulevard. We're going to take a left on this little residential street. I believe it's Vero Isles. And it's a little bit more shady and a little less traffic, so that'll be a little bit nicer for the run.
Yeah, you'll get river views to your left here, going down through Vero Isles, also known as the Fingers.
Awesome. So now we come back around here, Indian River Boulevard, out towards the power station. Just kind of not a long stretch, but just a little bit shady sidewalk area here.
Yeah, you'll switch from the asphalt to the sidewalk for a little bit, and you'll take this until you make the left to go over the other bridge. There'll be an aid station right at the left turn here.
And say hi to the manatees right here. So now I noticed the water stations here are separated quite a bit. Heather, what's your strategy on this part?
Definitely don't miss that water station at the base of the bridge. Again, as you're coming up this bridge, kind of hang low. It's a longer bridge, but the incline is manageable, and the sunrise is beautiful, so it's completely worth the views. And again, once you get to the bottom of this bridge, you're going to have lots of flat area to kind of catch up some of the pace that maybe you thought you lost coming up the bridge.
Right, so we're coming up on mile 4 and 5, so that's, again, take that into consideration when you're planning your strategy for these bridges.
Yeah, from the top of this bridge, you get river to ocean views. It's pretty spectacular.
Yeah, it's awesome. So I'm actually not a half marathon runner myself, but Eddie, you took me on this course with the bikes, and man, after I saw it, it's such an awesome course, I really wanted to sign up.
I would love to have you.
So coming across A1A here, it's a stoplight. How are they going to separate the runners and the traffic?
We'll have police officers there, and that'll be coned, that area there where you're running against the traffic. This section is all through the residential. There are a few stop signs. There'll be cones and also volunteers here to watch for traffic. But as always, try and keep a lookout.
Very good advice. Now, kind of coming around the communities here around South Beach. Take a left right here on Ocean Drive and head back towards South Beach, and you're gonna go almost all the way to the end of the parking lot at South Beach. And then there's a little bit of a loop around. You can't go all the way around. There's a little bit of a dead end, and it's a little bit of a bypass to take a left right around here.
And this area of South Beach is a great place for spectators. If you have people coming in from out of town to cheer you on, it's a great spot because there's a bathroom, there's water, it's a good place for kids to be as well.
And then you can hit the beach when you're done.
Absolutely.
Again, looping back around, just doing kind of the roundabout way to get back on Ocean Drive here. Now this portion going down towards Club Drive is actually one of my favorite parts of the course. You got these beautiful houses and these beautiful big oaks towering over you, lots of shade, and even though it's through the neighborhoods, it's actually still a lot of fun.
The homes are beautiful. It's one of the historic areas of Vero Beach where a lot of the first settlers actually came.
Wow.
So it's beautiful, big, huge oaks and older homes.
Yeah, this here is a sandfly. This was my favorite part. You might even want to walk this. Let's slow it down a little bit. Just look at these oaks.
Photographers love this street.
All right, back to running. Now you're gonna head over towards the downtown area of Vero, mile 8 here. And once we get into town, you're gonna have Humiston Park on the right-hand side. That'll be a good stop for a bathroom break.
Also a good spot for spectators as well, because there's playground equipment for children. There's ice cream shop across the way, also places to eat.
And for people from out of town, several of the nicer hotels and the host hotels are all located on this street. So you're walking distance from the start. Obviously, you're right on the beach, so it's a really pretty spot to be.
Awesome. Now coming up here, Eddie, it's kind of like past the middle portion of the race here, getting up to the 3/4 point. What about nutrition?
Around mile 9 here, after we make this right turn and go along the boardwalk, you'll have ocean views, and you can see the ocean right there. There will be dew, Gatorade, water at this aid station, so definitely take advantage of that.
Nice. So Heather, as a runner, what's the mile 9 look for you? What are you thinking about?
Mile 9 is welcoming because of the ocean view, and you're also getting that ocean breeze. So it's really a welcome view, and it's a lot longer than you anticipate it to be. And it's nice to take in those views as well. When you're coming through here, this is all through neighborhoods. This is a great time to catch up on maybe some of the pacing that maybe you felt you lost on the bridges as well. It's a real quiet spot, so it's nice and peaceful as well. And there's going to be a water station coming up around this area as well.
Okay, very good.
And another A1A crossing, there'll be an officer there to get everybody across safely.
Yeah, I noticed I've done a couple of 5Ks, and the Vero Beach Police and everybody has been really always helpful in all this road closures. And Runners Depot, they're the ones doing the timing, right?
Yep, they do a great job. They'll be doing all the timing and making sure all the results are correct. We've worked with them for many years and hope to continue.
Yeah, they always put on a great event. Now, show us where the 5K is going to join
So
us.
we're almost to where the turnaround is for the 5K. It is about there.
And so the rest of the race for the 5Kers is going to be the same as they have.
Exactly the same course. So they'll be finishing, and they'll be using mile 12's aid station. Will be there mile 2.
This is a beautiful spot right here.
Yeah.
When you go by where all the boats are going into the water and you're going under the bridge, you get some real beautiful views.
Runners will be happy to be going under the bridge versus over
Yes,
the bridge.
under this time.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's a good thing you guys get those bridges out of the way early on.
And then you hop back on this sidewalk. We have a couple more sidewalk sections and almost in.
Right, behind the Riverside Theater. Now this is almost towards the last mile and a half, so you're really starting to feel it here. Even on the bike, I was starting to feel it.
Yep, so we have to take a right here and get right onto the sidewalk.
Yeah, even the camera was starting to wig out a little bit. It was starting to have a little trouble there.
This is a portion where I really see runners come together, especially if you've been struggling with whether it was an injury or maybe you're just fatigued or maybe you forgot to go to a water station. I've really seen runners come together and really cheer each other on.
That's right. The end's in sight. Once
They
you
know
hit
what's
the
coming,
Riverside
exactly.
Park, yeah. And that's it. You come back around from where the start was, hit Memorial Island, and you're in the home stretch. You see the finish line right there, mile 13. Congratulations. Thanks, guys, for showing us the course. It's a great race, like we said. We hope to see you guys out there. And everybody, good luck.
Don't forget to head over to the Beachside Half Marathon Facebook page and like it so you can keep up to date with any kind of updates or changes as race day approaches.
Thanks a lot, Dean. Thanks, Heather.
Thanks, Dean.